It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. What is going on, everyone? Broken Mike here, and welcome along to the channel. And welcome along to another episode of BUW. This is episode 244. Now, we've got another stat card for you from top to bottom. 10 matches, which will be spread across the next 4 parts, 2 of which will be championship matches. But we will be kicking things off with our first semi-final in this year's King of the Ring tournament. It will be Steven Nitro taking on Soldier Demon. Before we dive into the match action, if you guys enjoy what you see, then leave a like for Mike, hit any comments below, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. With that said, let's dive into the match action. And making our way to you from the O2 Arena in London, England, the home of BUW.
The following contest is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring from the Welch Valleys, weighing in at 232 pounds, Steven Knight.
Making his way down to the ring first, Steven Nitro. So Nitro making his way to the ring, the first man to qualify for the semi-finals of this year's King of the Ring tournament, defeating Stephen Rainmaker last week in the first round. And he's spoken beforehand, and he's full of confidence and full of belief that he will be the one to be crowned king. We'll soon find out if that does become reality.
Things are about to get good.
And his opponent from Limbo, weighing in at 224 pounds, Soldier Demon!
And his opponent, representing Demon Offspring, Soldier Demon. Soldier Demon making his way to the ring and got through his opening round match against Cadigan. And some have felt that Soldier Demon defeating Cadigan was somewhat of an upset. The second generation wrestler looking to establish himself. As I mentioned, has had single success in the past, a former UK champion. But most recently, most part in 2025, he's been focused on tag team competition and, of course, held tag team gold. Could he be our next king? We'll soon have our answer. Who will be the first finalist in our main event tonight? And we have heard from members of the Mr. Woos family, Mr. Woos himself, the global champion, the current world champion as well, David Labby, that they will be keeping a close eye on proceedings in this week's show, in this week's tournament, on the remainder of this tournament, I should mention. But anyway, here we go. This first semi-final match is underway. As Steven Nitro getting the better of Soldier Demon. Oh, nice clothesline from Soldier Demon. And Soldier Demon taking control, driving the foot into the midsection of Nitro. And Nitro, who you've got to feel a man on the cusp of doing something incredible, do something amazing in terms of compared to what he's already achieved. Three-time hardcore champion, a three-time UK champion. Has fought for the Intercontinental title earlier this year. Of course, you would love to try and get that elusive World Championship opportunity. As a referee, is up to 4 with his count, with of course the King of the Ring tournament, with the traditional rules. Oh, and you heard that thud. Soldier Demon bouncing off the ring post. Both men back in the ring, stops the count at 7. Soldier Demon dropping Nitro on the top rope. Kick out at 1. And Soldier Demon sitting Nitro up on the top rope, and a slap. That kick for good measure. Soldier Demon able to dodge. Head first goes Nitro. Back into the turnbuckles. Oh, what a German suplex from Soldier Demon. Sends Nitro to the outside. And Soldier Demon's going to take a chance. Somersault plunger. Takes out Nitro. Back inside. Soldier Demon got to get back in the ring. Oh, elbow drop to the lower back. Nice takedown. Oh, swift kick to the chest. Kick to the spine. Looking for the ripcord, knee lariat. Stomp, puller, leg snap. I'm going for another ripcord and connects. Elbow drop to the knee. Soldier Demon with a kip up. But he's just on the receiving end. He's on the defensive and could be put away here. Pedigree. Both men down. Nitro able to recover, goes into the cover. Is this enough to advance to the finals? No. Just a 2 count. Nitro can't believe it, but he gets on with it with a springboard lion salt. Top rope. And Soldier Demon's on the outside. What is he thinking? Nitro. What is he doing? Oh! Took a chance and missed. Oh, look out here. 1916. In that, no, Nitro's had some iconic matches, some iconic moments. But that was definitely not an iconic moment for Nitro. Snap suplex. Nitro is down. Could he be out? Back inside the ring. And the top rope. Splash. And there's the cover. A kick out at 1, you've got to be kidding. Nitro rolls to the outside once more, and Soldier Demon taking another chance. And both men on the outside again. Drop kick attempt missed. Down goes Soldier Demon. Soldier Demon grasping and slamming Nitro on the ring apron. Back inside. Referee's up to 6. Oh, and he gets caught. Kick to the gut. The stomp. That could be enough. Wisely moving him away from the ropes into the cover. Soldier Demon kicks out of the stomp. Incredible. This is a crowd. They're going bananas. Ripcord. Kick to the back. Oh, counter from Soldier Demon. Inverted DDT. And a kick to the midsection again. Another kick to the midsection. Go for it a second time. The second time. Surely it's got to be all. And Nitro's booked his place in the finals.
Here is your winner, Steven Knight.
Here is your winner, Steven Nitro. So Steven Nitro is our first finalist in this year's King of the Ring, disposing of Soldier Demon in what was an incredible back and forth contest. And I'll tell you one thing, folks, I definitely wouldn't mind seeing those two square off again down the line. But now the question remains, who will Nitro face in the finals? Let's have a quick check on our updated brackets. And as you can see, folks, there is our updated brackets. Steven Nitro, the first man to reach this year's King of the Ring finals. But who's he gonna face? Will it be Prince Magnum or will it be Bobby Mondo? We will have our answer in just a little bit. And in our next contest, we have got our first bit of action from the women's division. It will be Sara, accompanied by Maria Rose, taking on the current women's YouTube champion, Lady Sky. And it's coming up next.
Here we go. She is ready.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Sara.
Making her way down to the ring first, being accompanied to the ring by Maria Rose, Sara. So Sara making her way down to the ring, set the square off with the YouTube champion, maybe to put herself into title contention. Now this is a former YouTube champion as well as a former women's world champion. Of course, she's got a I don't know what the relationship is between her and Maria Rose. Well, I think maybe Maria Rose has probably paying her handsomely to buy her services, but we have no answer to that question.
From Paducah, Kentucky, the Women's Internet Champion, Lady Sky.
And her opponent, representing Country Sky, she is the BUW Women's YouTube Champion, Lady Sky. So this should be an interesting matchup. Two of the most physically imposing women on the roster. And we know that Lady Sky, she's been on the roll in the last several months. And Alice Sara, her experience, a two-time world champion, former YouTube champion, and a former Queen of the Ring winner. Oh, look at this here. Nice agility from Alice Sara. Maybe Maria Rose, like I said, maybe she's looking to guide Alice Sara back to success. I don't know if this is a long-term thing or anything like that. Like I said before, we just don't have the backstage scoop, as it were. What is the relationship between Alice and Maria? I know they have teamed together previously. Oh, look at this. Inverted figure four, the Indian deathlock. We haven't really see Lady Sky on the defensive this early. And she's come a long, long way since first joining BUW. Look at that. What a spear. And Lady takes out Alice. And is that a steel chair I see there? Well, you've got to assume Maria Rose pulled that from under the ring and has got bad intentions. You've got to think she's going to play a role of some kind. Try and cost her the match. Lady Sky, that is, try and cost Lady Sky the match, as she's now on the front foot. And a splash from Lady Sky. And of course, as we mentioned before, Lady Sky formed a team with Country Girl, as we know, they're known as Country Sky. Very interesting tag team. Looking forward to seeing much more of them in tag action together. Sending Alice back inside. The lockup. Whip it to the corner, and there's a spear. Oh, beautiful. And down goes Alice. And look at Maria trying to fire up Alice. But it could be over. And Alice able to kick out at 2. A nice clubbing blow there, take down. There's the bigger opponent, Alice Sara. Probably the only individual. Wait a second. Beautiful standing shooting star press. And Alice again surviving by the skin of her teeth. And Lady Sky looking to end it. Sky High. Amply named. And it's over.
Here is your winner, Lady Sky.
Here is your winner, the BUW Women's YouTube Champion, Lady Sky. Now, I might be mistaken there, folks, but it looked like Maria was happy of that outcome, even though she was the one that came down to the ring with Alice. So I don't know what that's all about. Maybe some mind games. We just don't know. But of course, Alice Sara must be very disappointed with her performance. And it's another impressive showing from our women's YouTube champion. Who is going to be able to stop her? That remains to be seen, folks. Congratulations to Lady Sky. And in our next contest, in what will be our final match before we do take our first break, it is our second semi-final in this year's King of the Ring tournament, as Prince Magnum takes on Bobby Mondo, with the winner taking on Steven Nitro in our main event. So who's it going to be? Who's going to join Steven Nitro in the finals? We will soon have our answer, and let's find out now.
Are you guys ready?
The following is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring from Missouri, weighing in at 230 pounds, Prince Magnum.
Making his way to the ring first, representing the Magnum Foundation, Prince Magnum. And what a huge opportunity for Prince Magnum. He got here by defeating the Minion in the first round last week. Will he be able to knock off another former world champion? We will soon find out. It's going to be a technical style of Prince Magnum versus the power and brute strength of Bobby Mondo.
And his opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Bobby Mondo.
And his opponent, representing the Showstoppers, Bobby Mondo. Bobby Mondo, the powerhouse, the former two-time world champion, looking to advance to the finals. Looking to do one of the few things he has not done in his career, and that is win the King of the Ring tournament. And Bobby Mondo got through his match with Hunter last week. He was able to take out the technical style of Hunter last week. Will he be able to do the same to this technician of Prince Magnum? You know, Prince is no slouch. He's a multi-time tag champion. He's held the Hardcore Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, won the Journey to Gold ladder match. Prince can definitely pull off the upset. And look at this power ready on show from Bobby Mondo. And if you're Steven Nitro, who'll be in the finals in the main event, you've got to be thinking to yourself, maybe you want these two to drag this match out for as long as possible to fancy your chances of winning the tournament and going on to survival games and challenge for the World Championship. Bobby with the elbow to the lower back of Prince Magnum. Dragon screw counter. Oh, clothesline from Bobby. But as well, if you're the world champion, David Labby, you've got to be asking, who do I want to face at Survival Games for my championship? And Bobby Mondo just dishing out the punishment, but he gets taken out by Prince Magnum. And there's the stump puller leg snap from Prince Magnum, trying to take out the power of Bobby Mondo, trying to wear down the lower body. Obviously, maybe does set him up for that Magnum lock. he is able to get it. If not, if Bobby Mondo is running it with this sort of speed and power. Look at that. Oh, Prince able to get out the fireman's carry. There's a hip toss. And Bobby, look at this again. He's just been unstoppable. Running power slam. Looking to deny Prince his opportunity at becoming king. And look at the positioning of those arms, folks. It's unusual to see Bobby Mondo with a submission hold. Trying something out of the ordinary, something out of his comfort zone. Oh, what a slam. And Bobby looking to advance to the finals. Oh, that was close. Bobby cannot believe his luck. That was so close. Top rope goes Bobby. And again, Bobby Mondo, not accustomed to seeing him fly. Oh, flying clothesline. And Prince Magnum with the counter. Oh, flapjack. Prince able to counter Mondo. Head first goes Bobby. And there goes Prince, but going to work on that leg. What Prince ideally needs to do, try and take out the lower half of the body. Now he's going for an armbar stretch. Knee drop. And the knee to the side of the face. Mondo regrouping. And there he goes. Prince knocks him off the ring apron. And Prince getting a bit too comfortable, perhaps. Bobby obviously now back in the ring. Hip toss. Elbow to the midsection. Running clothesline. And there's a cover from Bobby. And Bobby only getting a near fall. Clubbing blow to the back. Prince back up. Oh, shot to the bread basket. Head first goes Prince. And again, Bobby Mondo on the charge. And again, look at that. And Prince out on his feet. And he could be the GTH to go to hell. There's the cover. And Bobby's booked his spot.
Here is your winner, Bobby Mondo.
Here is your winner, Bobby Mondo. So there you have it, folks. We now know our final in tonight's main event, or this week's main event. Let's have one final look at the updated brackets before we take our break. But, of course, congratulations to Bobby Mondo. And there you have it, folks, the updated brackets. And there you can see in the main event this week, in this year's King of the Ring finals, it's Steven Nitro versus Bobby Mondo to be crowned this year's King of the Ring and go on to Survival Games to challenge David Labby for the BUW World Championship. But will it be Steven Nitro's first opportunity at the world title? Will it be King Nitro? Will it be King Bobby? We will soon find out later on tonight. But before we go, guys, before we take a break, if you have enjoyed what you've seen so far, then please do make sure to leave a like for Mike. Hit any comments below, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, we are just getting started for this week on BUW, folks. When we return in part 2, we have got 2 tag team matches coming your way from both men's and women's division. You do not want to miss it. So until then, I will catch you all after this first break.